Hello and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Could this hidden altcoin gem do a 100x? Well, let's get into it and see what we think. Before I will get into this, I will just say from the get-go, obviously this is just my opinion from my research and it isn't financial advice. I'll just give you my opinions from the research that I have done and what I personally think. Obviously, I would recommend you all do your own research before you do invest to make sure that you're comfortable that you're making the right decision. Okay? So, the altcoin in question is called Ternoa. Their ticker symbol is CAPS, C-A-P-S. Come on my radar a little while back. I've just been kind of keeping my eye on it, and there's been a few things while I've been doing my little bits of research on it that's caught my eye. So I feel comfortable enough now to bring this to you guys as a potential altcoin that could do, some serious numbers in the future, could really be successful. So let's get into what they're about first and foremost, okay? So Ternoa is an NFT focused chain that aims to provide the best experience for developers and users of NFT driven dApps. Ternoa's innovation include the ability for users to store private data within NFTs, user-specified conditions for automated transfers of the secret NFTs to other web wallets, lending or sharing NFTs with others while retaining full rights and NFT ownership, combining multiple NFTs into a new NFT, and sharing of NFT ownership through fractionalization. All of this natively on the blockchain. Ternoa's unique security model ensures that private data stored by users in NFTs are safe right from the beginning to the end of the NFT lifetime. Usage of advanced cryptography and trusted computing technologies such as Shamir secret sharing, abbreviated SSS, then trusted execution environments, abbreviated TEE, encryption, software attestation, and secure hashing provide privacy and safety of NFTs for the users. The Ternoa blockchain rewards validators with capture coins. So there you go. You've got the reward incentive for the validators if they want to become that on the blockchain. So yeah, as you can see, it's NFT based. I will be honest, I'm not someone who really got too heavy into NFTs. Not to say that I don't believe in them. I just think they were still new and I had to kind of learn more about them because I've had to do as much digging as I can to understand crypto and learn about the cryptos that I want to invest in and stuff like that. So I haven't been heavily into NFTs, but that's not to say that I've not been looking at it and seeing how it goes and just trying to learn more and more about it. So this is an NFT based type of company, but it does sound like they're providing a utility, right? It's not just kind of like, hey, we're just going to bring out an NFT and we want you all to just buy the NFT. So then it's kind of more just going to be speculation driven. They're actually trying to provide utility for NFTs on their blockchain. And I think that's always a positive. I think whenever you're looking at, companies that you want to invest in, if they actually have a utility rather than just like a speculation of, we think this coin can go to X amount because we're going to sell this much off of hype and things like that. Don't get me wrong, we have seen in the NFT era when it did come out, there were NFTs that were selling for crazy amounts of money. But, when the bubble pops, that can sometimes lead to people get left holding the bag, right? And they're the ones who get caught out. But with this, they're actually trying to provide a utility with regards to NFTs. So they're providing more of a service. And I think that's why I would have a bit more faith in this company because it's not going to really be speculation. It's going to be them delivering a service for people. So that gives me a bit more faith in regards to what they're trying to do and their business model. Okay, so let's get just into the price aspects of this now. So they currently have a market cap of 25.2 million, which is really low at the moment, to be fair. That just shows that they've got a lot of room for growth, right? That's not very high. They're not touching the billions or anything yet, so a lot of room for growth there. We'll get down to their chart. If I can just get this down. Here we go. So at the highest height, they were 19 cents. Okay. And they're currently just under 4 cents. So already, even if they got back to their all-time high, you've got quite a big of a price jump already from that if they just get back to their all-time high. And yeah, the price is low right now. Seeing the drop, does that bother me? No, because again, we're in a bear market, right? So we already know that the market moves in tandem. So all coins have dropped within the bear market. So it doesn't surprise me to see that it's lost a lot of value right now. I don't think that necessarily reflects on the coin itself. I think it's more of a look at the actual the market as a whole of where we are. So I do think, I'm not saying there may not have been news that may have helped the price drop, nothing that I've seen specifically, but I'm not going to say looking at this because it's dropped as low as it is now, that's due to the coin underperforming. I think it's the market conditions more than anything. So a lot of potential there again, because even if it reaches its all-time high, you're still going to have made quite a bit of profit there. So next thing I'll do is I'll just quickly go onto their website so you can just see what the website looks like. So as you can see, very, very clean website here. Just see what it says. First NFT centric blockchain for builders by builders. Enticing. I'm not gonna, read everything on here. I'm just gonna quickly scroll down just so you can see, just so you can just get a feel of what the website's like, right? But as you can see, very well done website. It's not poorly designed. Very well done. Excuse me, just 1 second. Yeah. So, I would be very comfortable just looking at this website because you can tell they're a company that care about how they're presenting their business and how the company looks. It's very well done. It doesn't give me, rug pull vibes where, they've just kind of built a website within like 2 minutes. That's not very well done. Just in a rush to get it out and get people behind it. And as you can see here, you've got the partnerships that they've got. So, there's a lot here to let me see that it looks like they're taking their company seriously. And yeah, I think they look very, very, very good potential here. And here you can see backers. That's one that I do want to get to in a moment. MrBeast. So as you can see, he is a backer of this project. And this is the thing that gets me the most excited about this crypto and this project. Yeah. We all know who, well, I'm sure a lot of people, the majority who are going to watch this video know who MrBeast is. And I'm sure you've, probably looked at this video because you've seen MrBeast in the title. So, seeing him as one of the people backing this, to me, gives this a lot of weight behind it and makes me take this project very seriously. So we'll get into that a little deeper in a moment. So let's just quickly go to their Twitter as well. So as you can see, they've got 129.2k followers. Now, a lot of people do put value in a company having a lot of followers, and I do agree with that to a certain extent. But I don't put all my stock in it, and the reason being is because we all know that people can buy followers online, fake followers. So while I do take value in it, I'm not going to hang my hat on that alone, because people could just buy a load of fake followers to make them look more like they've got a bigger community and a bigger fan base than what they actually have. However, I will say 129,000 followers. To me, I would think that's enough to make me think they're legit. And then again, as I say, let's just put everything into account here. You've got the website that looks so professionally designed, so smooth, the layout, right? Then we've got the partnerships that they have, and then we've got the backers, right? And MrBeast being one of the backers. So with all those kind of things in mind, it would not make me think that these are the kind of people, this is the kind of company that are buying fake followers to try and make themselves look bigger than what they are. I would pretty much be inclined to believe that they are legitimate. So again, this shows me that they have a big community here. They've got a lot of support of people who believe in the project and want the project to succeed. So again, that's just another positive to them. And then I'll go to here, MrBeast. As you can see here, MrBeast on Twitter, following Ternoa, I mean, obviously you've seen it already in the backing on their website, but it's on his actual Twitter. So in case you're thinking that they've just put his name in there without him knowing or anything, that's MrBeast's Twitter. And there you can see, following Ternoa, yeah? And if you think that this is wrong, just go on MrBeast's Twitter. You can see it for yourself. Just go to his followers, who he's following, and you'll be able to see it for yourself, okay? And MrBeast has 18.9 million followers. So this again is where I get the excitement for this project, right? This is where I start to think, hey, this is a project that probably needs to be taken seriously here, because this doesn't obviously guarantee their success. I'm not saying that, but it gives them a very good chance, because if MrBeast believes in them, I think they have a very good chance. And I think, I'll say this, MrBeast, from the interviews and just things that I have seen of him, he strikes me as someone who's very genuine. Like he's not someone who does all of the things that he does for the money. So I don't think it's just like, hey, I'm not saying that this is like a paid partnership. I don't know what obviously their relationship is. Obviously he's a backer, so I don't know exactly what that comes down to financially or anything like that. But let's just say, even if it was a financial thing, I don't think it's a thing where you can just offer MrBeast money and he'll just be like, oh yeah, that's fine, just give me the money and I'll promote your project, and it could end up being a rug pull. I think he's someone who would take the time to learn about what the project is, see if he genuinely believes in the project, what they're trying to do, and see if he genuinely supports the project himself. He doesn't need money. MrBeast he's one of the richest YouTubers out there, so he's clearly not someone who would just be desperate to do things for money. He's got more than enough money. So with him following them, again, it shows me that this is legitimate. And this is, again, what gets me very excited for Ternoa. So, taking everything into account, the price is low right now due to the bear market conditions. This is, potentially a good buying opportunity. I'm not saying that it couldn't go down lower. Very possible. And again, I'm not going to say that this guarantees that they're going to succeed just because MrBeast is following them and backing them. It doesn't guarantee that, but it shows that people who are of very high value have faith in the project and do believe in it, which to me does give value to them. And, as I say, MrBeast has got 18.9 million followers. So let's just say that Ternoa releases something, in the next month or so, and MrBeast promotes that or just retweets a tweet from Ternoa. Like, look at his reach, how many people that's going to get to. So, like the amount of people this could get to, and then, if they have like a viral moment through MrBeast, like, it could explode. The potential is really there. So, I'm obviously not going to tell you what to do, but I think if you did want to get in right now, we can see that it's not at its all-time high right now. So even if it went back up to its all-time high, you're going to have made some good profit. But I see no reason, just looking at this at the moment of what they're trying to do and just seeing how professional everything looks from what I have seen, why they couldn't surpass the all-time high. Now, in regards to it hitting 100x, I will say this. I'm not about to just turn around here and say that this is going to be something that can just happen tomorrow. It's not something that's going to be an overnight thing, right? You've got to bear in mind that we are in a bear market right now. So there's going to be certain factors that is going to come into play for it to hit this kind of target. But in terms of a long-term play, I see no reason why it couldn't hit that kind of price point. And, we've seen what it can be like when you're in a bull market, and for those who haven't, it's crazy. Coins can go up ridiculous amounts of percentages. So I definitely think this is possible because they have a good use case and utility behind it. So they're serving a good purpose. So I think with the right type of people backing it and the right type of purpose that they're serving, I see no reason why that couldn't potentially happen in the future. I do think it is a possibility. So yeah, I do think this is a coin that you guys should look into, do your own research and see if you do think you see the same potential that I do in this coin. But to me, yeah, I think this is a hidden gem that has, a very good future potentially on the horizon. But what do you guys think? Have you guys seen Ternoa before? Have you ever looked into it? Do you think it could reach that kind of price point? Do you not think it's that good of a crypto? Let me know your thoughts. I'll be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this, guys. If you did like it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.